Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the healers, and the light bringers of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit that subscribe button below with the bell so you can get notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here on this channel. We are going to dive into your months of July and August. I'm doing them both together because my schedule has been jam-packed. So thank you for your patience while I do them together, but we're going to take a look, and I think it'll be helpful to give us a bigger picture of what to expect as we navigate the rest of this July and August. So we're going to take a peek. What I did is I sectioned the cards off into 4 overall themes, although you'll see that some of these themes are kind of interconnecting with each other, and we're going to take a look at what is going to be the major themes for you, what your angels want you to know about this, and how they are recommending you best navigate this month. So let's take a look. So the first card that we have here as the central card is the Moon card. And this is clarified by the Hanged Man, the Chariot in reverse, the Page of Water, the Lover's card, and the Action card in reverse. So the Action card in reverse, you know, that just pretty much says it all here. It really is showing us that, combined with the Hanged Man and the Moon card, that there's something that you're not quite ready to move forward with, or something that hasn't quite moved forward for you. But I do see you with this Lover's card making a decision about something. But what I feel with this situation is like you don't quite have all the information that you need yet. And I do think that you have a sense of that. I do think that you have this understanding of that it is important for you to take some time to really process the decision that you're trying to make. The Lover's card is very much about making a decision, making a choice, or it always is for me, you know, and so really taking that time to carefully weigh your decisions to explore, because this moon card is really suggesting that you don't quite have all the information yet, that things haven't been brought to the surface yet that you're aware of, and so it's making it difficult for you to make a decision. So you are being encouraged to take your time. There is an energy through this whole couple of months that I see for you of it feeling like things are moving a bit slowly, feeling like things aren't quite happening for you. I think we even have the Chariot in reverse, right? Things are not moving forward, or not moving forward at the pace that you would like them to, because of course they're always moving forward. But I do feel like if you allow it, you may catch yourself feeling frustrated with that, and maybe wanting and feeling some pressure to make a decision over a choice that you need to make, or what direction you need to go in next. And I think that it's really important that you guys take that message of like, now is not necessarily the time to take a big action. And it is okay for you to take that time to sit back and just let yourself feel into it. Let yourself get a sense of that. Now, this is not a relationship reading, but there definitely are things that, for those of you who have questions around relationships, maybe a romantic relationship, maybe other relationships, there's definitely a lot of like water that's showing up, a lot of relationship based messages, and that Lover's card can be that as well. And so you may be making a decision about a relationship. I definitely see overall, as I look at all of these cards, that you're deciding what belongs in your life and what doesn't anymore. Okay, so that may be the choice that you're making of like, what do I want to continue to have in my life, and what do I need to cut out? And I see you really taking your time to decide that, to really feel into that. And that is also this Page of Water, where you're taking that time to feel into it and allowing your intuition to show you the way, allowing your intuition to be your guide, to bring you this new sense of what it is that you should do here. So take some time. You know, the Hanged Man really isn't pressured and doesn't allow himself to be pressured. He just kind of hangs out here until the answers come. Okay, so whatever you're feeling pressured with, this is very much a time to trust in these messages, to trust in your higher power, to trust in your knowing, because on a level, your knowing knows that you need to take your time to make this decision or to explore what direction is next for you. This is not a rapidly moving couple of months for you. Now, if we're talking about relationships, like I said before, there also is an energy of like you're clearing out people in your life as well, or releasing situations that no longer serve you, and or you may even be deciding between two people or what direction you want to go. Maybe you have a couple of different options or several different options, because we definitely have options here in this month. And you're trying to decide what is going to be the best path, what is most aligned for you. And I think that that's the question that you have to ask yourself, is what is most aligned for you? And that brings with it this Page of Water energy that brings in a new, fresh relationship energy into your life. But I feel like that comes after you get a better sense of the direction that you want to head in, right? So this can be a new romantic partner coming in. This can be a new connection coming in. This can just be a renewed energy within certain relationships in your life, or your relationship with yourself. Because this is there's definitely a lot of like self-love and internal work that's happening here for you in this month. Now we're going to take a look at the cards that are connected with the next area of focus, and that is the High Priestess. But I feel like this all connects, because the High Priestess in reverse is you just feeling disconnected from your intuition, okay? And I feel like I need to say, like, what's blocking you? What is preventing you from being able to connect with your intuition? Are you not taking the time to listen? Are you ignoring messages that are coming through? Maybe you have a strong knowing of something, but you just don't like the answer that's coming through, or you have this sense, but you're just like so busy that, you're all caught up in the day-to-day stuff, and you're not really honoring and listening these messages that are coming through. So this is really saying, take that time to listen, because the decisions and the choices that you're making over these couple of months are really important. There's a lot of like changing direction here in your life from these choices and from these decisions. I feel like, there's definitely this metamorphosis that's coming in later for you. And it's based off of these choices that you're making for yourself. So what are the best choices, and can you take the time to really listen to your intuition? And this is clarified by the Seven of Water, which is about having a lot of options. This can be options in dating. This can be, options in opportunities, new jobs coming in, anything. You might have just like whatever this is that you're trying to decide for yourself in terms of this next phase of your life. You may have a lot of options presented to you, but the Seven of Water is always about understanding that some options are going to be way better than others. And the message is always, you need to listen to your intuition. You need to look within to help you to make those decisions around that. I think that you're going to be really asking yourself, what decisions do I need to make to connect with my happiness, to connect with my joy here with the Sun card, right? You're wanting happiness, you're wanting joy. Of course you are. And the Sun is a really beautiful energy. I feel like you are kind of deciding what it is in your life that is going to make you happy, that is going to be fulfilling for you. Now, we do have this Two of Cups in reverse, right? So you may be finding that there is a union in your life, a connection in your life, a relationship in your life that is no longer in alignment with that. It's no longer making you happy. It's no longer on the path that you're seeing for yourself. So you may be making decisions about that. This can be a romantic relationship. This can be a business partnership. This can be just a friendship or some other kind of a connection that you are deciding and trying to choose as to like whether or not this belongs in your life. But I think ultimately you have a sense of that. And I think for many of you, you're going to recognize and decide that this isn't quite it. Maybe it was at one time. This is coming in as the Two of Cups reversed. So it may have felt like a soulmate, a soul connection at one time, but now you're kind of moving on the other side of that. The lessons have been learned, the work has been done, and you are allowing yourself to move forward. But I want you to ask yourself again, what or who is holding you back? That is a really key question for you to ask yourself here in this month. What is preventing you from achieving this Ace of Pentacles? We have Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. What is preventing you from, having all of this beautiful new energy coming into your life and having the things that you want to have in your life manifest for you? What is preventing you from feeling stable and consistent and just grounded in your life? Like, what is it that you need to allow you to have that? Because I do feel like that's part of what the message here is. Like, part of your sun, part of your joy is going to come through consistency and stability. And I feel like that's part of what you're looking for. Maybe it's a consistency with the flow of income coming in. Maybe it's consistency within relationships in your life, whatever this is for you. But I feel like you're taking a really hard look at things and saying, what is going to bring me that sun? What is going to bring me that happiness and joy and peace in my life? So we have this rebirth card, but we have this rebirth card in reverse. And I feel like because this is coming in, but it's not quite coming in yet. I do feel like you're doing the internal work right now before you're stepping into action, before you're stepping into making changes. And again, you're just taking your time to get clear on what it is that you really want here. Let me pull these cards over. Okay, so the next set of cards that we have as the central card, the King of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so this is interesting because we have the Queen of Pentacles upright, we have the 8 of Pentacles reversed, 4 of air, which is 4 of swords, 9 of water, which is 9 of cups, and the Metamorphosis card reversed. So again, a message of understanding that you may be just in this beginning phase. You may be in the cocoon phase of this metamorphosis where you're really going within and you're allowing yourself to ask these important questions and to explore these important ideas so that you can prepare yourself for this metamorphosis, for this transition, all of these transitions, all of these changes that are wanting to come into your life. And so you're having to do this work now. Now, we were talking about that 2 of Cups reversed, and that's interesting to me because we have King of Pentacles reversed and Queen of Pentacles upright, right? If these were both upright, I would say these are divine counterparts. This is a really nice relationship connection for you. But for those of you who are looking for a relationship or exploring relationship-based concepts, there is something that isn't quite right anymore. There is something that isn't quite aligning anymore. So it's important, I think, to take a look at that and to decide, does this person continue to be the person that I want to have a romantic relationship with, or a friendship with, or a connection with in some way? Is this still working for me? Is this, again, Pentacles are all about stability, and is this providing me with the stability that I need? Is this providing me with everything that I need in my life moving forward to give me what I want and what I need to continue to progress? Or, is this maybe draining me of my resources and making me feel not great? So I do feel like there is a recognition that something is not providing stability, something is not working quite right. And so I do see you also, there's an energy of pivoting with something, right? So it might even be like a business idea or, a project that you're working on, and you start to recognize like all of the things being highlighted that aren't quite working. And it's like, have another look. That Hanged Man is all about having another look. Take another look, see how you might do it a little bit differently, see how your intuition is guiding you. This is very much a time for you to flow, a time for you to allow the ideas to come through and to not get too stuck in a particular way of doing things, okay? And this might apply to relationships too, to not get too stuck in having things need to be a particular way. You might be connecting with someone that is different from what it is that you're used to. But I think the question is this providing you with everything that you're really looking for? And maybe you need to be open to something new coming in, something different, to give that a try to see how that's going for you. You know, maybe the people or the circumstances that you've been choosing haven't been working very well, and the universe is delivering something totally new, totally fresh, that is shaking it up for you, making you uncomfortable, but intuitively deep down you have an understanding that this is really aligned for you. So be open to that. Be open to that. But we also have this Eight of Pentacles reversed here, and this is about feeling that frustration. You know, geez, I've been working so hard on this. I've put so much energy into this business. I've put so much energy into this relationship. I've put so much energy into my health or my healing or my well-being, and I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere, or I don't want to abandon this now because I've put so much energy into that. But at the same time, I think there are situations where the lessons have just been learned, and it is time to pivot. It is time to make a change. It is time to do it differently and to be open to doing it differently. But if your intuition is also telling you like that this is something that you stay connected to, that you know continues to be aligned for you, and I can't tell you that, you know, whether this is aligned for you or not. I think you really have to listen again to that intuition, because it's going to be so different. This is a general reading. It's going to be so different for each and every one of you, but your soul knows. Your soul knows the way. And so if it's worth continuing to put the energy in, I would just say stay in it, but have a different approach, mix it up, try it a little bit differently, okay? But also making sure with this Four of Air that you are taking time for meditation, that you are slowing things down, that you are, again, taking this time out to really listen to yourself, to rest, to relax, to get yourself balanced. It's just like, this is that message of like, you're needing more rest, you're needing to slow down, because I think when we get really busy and we don't take that time, it's hard for us to listen to and honor our intuition. We also pulled the nine of cups here, Nine of Water here with this. This is all about wish fulfillment, okay? So as much as like there's such an evaluation of your life going on here, this is bringing you into, what is it that I really want? What is it that I really desire? And when you can get clear on what it is that you want, the universe can bring it into your experience. And so I feel like this is a pretty quick turnaround in terms of starting to see signs and actual evidence that some of the things that you want to have happen in your life are actually coming in for you. So I think this is a really exciting shift here with this, and it, you know, may bring you that hope when you have this frustration over things not moving forward, or, you know, really having to take the time to slow down and make these decisions. Now, the central card that we have here is the Four of Cups. Okay, so again, I feel like there's something that you're missing. Maybe you don't have all of the information just yet. So I do feel like I need to say, hold tight and make sure that you are inviting yourself to be guided, that you are inviting your guides, your angels, the universe, God, whatever it is that you call in, to show you with clarity what it is that you need to do, right? Because I do think that like you're so caught up in like the emotional process of this that you're missing some things. And there really are blessings that are wanting to come in. You want to make sure that you're not missing your blessings and that you're not so caught up in that. But I also feel like I want to say, just invite in your higher power to show you what you need to see in order to make the best decisions for yourself. Okay, and ultimately what comes through that is Queen of Air, King of Air. You know, King of Swords, Queen of Air. These are, you know, Queen of Air is the Queen of Swords. Okay, so here we do have divine counterparts. So you guys some of you are definitely making a decision between like two people, right? But you're finding that person that is bringing to the table what it is that you need. Queen of Air, she doesn't mess around. She clears away from her life anything that needs to go. Both of these cards are very much about having clarity, understanding what it is that you need to do. So I do feel like that's coming in for you in July and August, that you will get to that place where you understand and that you're just able to clear away whatever needs to be cleared. And this opens you to receiving whatever wants to come in, whatever is going to be absolutely best for you. So that maybe this King of Swords or this Queen of Swords, you know, that may be somebody coming into your life who just really adds to your life, who really fulfills your life, who, you know, is able to offer ideas. This doesn't have to be a connection in that way. It might be somebody coming in who helps you to connect with clarity, who helps you to understand the situation in a better way. So definitely this, but there's an energy of harmony here with this, right? Of harmony, but at the same time, total clarity and total understanding of what it is that you need to do. And I think what comes with that is a release from drama with this Knight of Fire reversed. I think that that's one of the biggest things that you're releasing from your life over the next couple of months, is this release from drama, this setting yourself free from just things that have been bringing you down, things that have been holding you back, things that are keeping you stuck. And I just see you recognizing it and going, that doesn't work for me, you know, that's not serving me, that like isn't bringing the right energy into my life. So I see you really clearing that. And what comes with that is the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is all about victory, but it's a victory after a battle. It's a victory after a war. It's a celebration that you made it through something really, really difficult. So I don't feel like all of the difficult is happening in July and August. I feel like you've been in this, and this has been your journey, but now you're coming out of this victorious. Once you have that clarity, and once you have a sense of that, once you've really taken that time to tune into yourself, you become really clear. And that's when the victory comes. That's when the wish fulfillment comes. And this is where you decide to step into this next phase of things. This leap card says, spread your wings and fly, take a leap of faith, go for it. So I do see you going for something. I see you getting clear, like, this is the path I want to go. This is what needs to go out of my life, and I am just going to go for it. So those are your messages for the months of July and August. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you want to learn more about me or about clarity, you can check me out at discoveryawakening.com. I will see you guys soon with another video. Take care, guys.